Hi toy fans! Today we're going to take a look at an 80s and 90s toy, Polly Pocket. The original Polly Pocket toys were made by Bluebird. The first one I have here is a pink heart-shaped Country Cottage from 1989. Now this one was my personal favorite because it comes with a dog and a cat. I also like that the upper part of the playset is the interior of a cottage, while the lower half has a nice park scene with a fish pond, bridges, and trees. Here's a closer look at Polly, her cat, and her dog. All of the early Polly Pocket dolls have one point of articulation and can bend at the waist to allow them to sit or do the limbo. The next set is Wild Zoo World, and the back of this dark pink square compact is stamped 1989. The lower half of this set features a zoo, complete with an elephant and a polar bear. The top half of the compact has several pegs that the monkey can swing from with his tail and a treehouse. Here's a closer look at the included figures. Interestingly, while the compact is stamped 1989, Polly and the animals are all stamped 1993 on the bottom of their feet. I'm guessing that this playset actually came out in 1993, but they just reused the square mold for the compact. The next compact is a turquoise seashell containing Polly's beach party. The back of this playset is also stamped 1989. The top floor of this playset has a beach shop, and below that is a cafe. The lower half features a beach scene with a tidal pool, volleyball net, dock, and ocean. When the top of the umbrella is tapped, the volleyball bounces over the net. A jet ski was also included. The two dolls in this set are Polly, wearing sunglasses, and her friend Lulu. Both dolls are stamped 1994. The next playset is another dark pink square, stamped 1989. This time the compact is hiding Polly's World, or Funfair. How did Polly get an amusement park named after herself? I have no idea, but she must have donated a bunch of money, or maybe she even owns the park. Either way, my theory is that Polly is loaded. This playset is a bit different than the others because instead of the lid being open at a 90-degree angle, you need to open it all the way to 180 degrees to play with it. The roller coaster has a piece of track that swings over to cover the gap in the playset. Polly may have money, but even she doesn't want to have to deal with lawsuits if somebody gets hurt. The top half of this compact has a spinning ride with blue animal cars. The bottom of the playset has benches, a concession stand, and a slide. Only one doll was included with this set, and it's Polly with 3 balloons. Polly is stamped 1992. In addition to the compacts, smaller add-on accessories were sold separately, like water toys and bicycles. The dolls can peg onto the pedal area of the bicycles. Later accessories, dolls, and the compacts underwent a design change. For example, the later bicycles no longer had the peg system. Instead, the dolls had legs that split and clamped onto the bicycle. These newer dolls could still peg into the older bicycles and other older ports, but they can no longer sit. Personally, I like the look of the older dolls better. The newer style looks, a bit pregnant? Oh my, how Polly has changed. I will admit that the dolls with the split legs, though, work great when riding horses. Some of the newer playsets moved away from looking like flat compacts and more like 3D objects like houses and this camper. The camper opens up to show the interior bedroom, bathroom, and kitchen. The camper also included a canoe and a bicycle that fits on the outside of the camper. The camper is stamped 1994 and included only one doll, Polly, with the split legs. These legs work great on the bicycle, but not so much on the canoe. In addition to producing Polly Pockets, Bluebird also created a similar line aimed more towards boys called Mighty Max, which I will cover in a future video. Unfortunately, while Polly Pocket toys are still being recently made, they're nothing like these compacts. That's because in 1998, Mattel purchased Bluebird and completely redesigned the line. I think that's sad for kids today because part of the joy of Polly Pocket was that you could shove a whole town in your backpack and take them wherever you go. So, did you have any of these sets when you were a kid? If so, which one was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. And that's all the toy fun for today, but I will be back next week with another retro toy. It will very likely be the Mighty Max toys. If you haven't had enough retro toy fun, feel free to check out my other videos. And thanks for watching.